a person become funny by practice, or does it have to be innate?
Of course, you can become funny by practice.
No, I don't think so.
I think you can become funny by practice, but the desire to be funny in situations is innate.
So then you're saying... But
you
funny,
can learn the mechanics and learn how to write great jokes, but you wouldn't choose to be the funny guy in situations. You wouldn't have the drive to create something funny.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But you could learn on paper.
But then that's not... There's one hollowness to that kind of funny person, no? You know what I mean? When someone's like technically funny, you can feel there's no heart in it. It's just like, oh, I know it's funny because he said this and he said this. But like people are like innately funny and have practice. You're just like, I don't know.
Yeah, and those people turn out to be legends, but there's so few of them. There's so few people like that.
I know, but I mean, the question here is...
I will say yes, Havishke, and Kenny will say no. Is that fair?
It's not you don't have to resolve it.
I will say yes, you can become funny by practice. Creativity is something everybody has. Don't listen to the haters. Yes, someone will be more creative than you or less, but that doesn't mean you don't get to be creative at all. Of course you do.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, what I'm saying is not to discourage anyone. It's the very fact of consoling yourself that you could be super creative and practice a lot, but that some persons innately just picks up a violin when they're 6 while you're like 40 years old and you took really long to learn a violin.
Yeah.
And like, don't beat yourself up because people are innately have advantages like gifts.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and it's okay. That's how the world is. Like, you might be something. Just find out what comes really.
Yeah, and ages ago, I read a book like Left Hand. Artists tend to be by pretty extraordinary margin left-handed or ambidextrous.
Both of us are. It's crazy.
Right hand 5.
It's crazy.
Or like there's something different. But that I also think is the kind of people who choose to do this and rise to prominence. I think creativity flows through everybody. Just give it time.
And I don't know if it's related, but people who have different names tend to also do creative things. So if you have a bizarre name that everyone else doesn't have, it subconsciously builds because you're constantly told you're different. Because if you have like a name called Asher and then you're sitting in class and they're like, Rohit, Karan, Asher, and you always feel people
and he's in a booth in the class
just mixing.
Yes. Present.
Dude, it'll be so funny if Asha gets in a fight with his girlfriend and he's like, there's no input. There's no input. I can't.
Come out of the booth and talk to me.
You're always inside your booth.
Sorry, can you do that once more? I lost your audio.
So I didn't save that. Oh, man. So it just builds. So you're like, you know what? Maybe I am different. And you tend to gravitate towards a group of people who are different from the thing, a profession that's different from the thing. So it's pretty cool how small things, free ball.
And I'm free ballin'.
Please subscribe for more short recordings of me talking alone or with my friends. God knows, anything can happen, okay? And I have to say it. Should I say it? Okay. Like, share and subscribe. Bye.